The story of Albert Ostman's abduction is one of the most intriguing and widely discussed Sasquatch tales in history. The incident. In 1924, Albert Ostman, a prospector, ventured into the wilderness near Toba Inlet, British Columbia, in search of gold. Ostman was an experienced outdoorsman and had prepared for a few weeks of camping and prospecting in the rugged terrain. One night, after setting up camp and falling asleep in his sleeping bag, Ostman claimed that he was suddenly picked up by a large, powerful creature. The creature carried him, still in his sleeping bag, for what he estimated to be several hours. He described being unable to move or see what was happening as he was transported through the dense forest. When Ostman was finally set down and could emerge from his sleeping bag, he found himself in a remote location surrounded by what he described as a family of Sasquatches, a male, a female, and two younger individuals. According to his account, they appeared to be human-like but covered in hair, with immense size and strength. Ostman's captivity. Ostman claimed that the Sasquatch family seemed curious but did not harm him. He spent 6 days in their company, observing their behaviors and physical characteristics. He described the male as massive, over 8 feet tall, with broad shoulders and powerful limbs. The younger Sasquatches were playful but wary of him, and the female was more reserved. Ostman speculated that the male Sasquatch had abducted him to use him as a source of knowledge or help. He recounted how he survived by eating the food he had with him and interacting cautiously with the creatures. The escape. On the 6th day, Ostman devised a plan to escape. He offered the male Sasquatch some snuff tobacco, which caused the creature to become disoriented and sick. Taking advantage of the distraction, Ostman grabbed his belongings and fled the area, eventually finding his way back to civilization. Reporting the encounter, Ostman did not share his story for decades, fearing ridicule. In 1957, he finally came forward and recounted the experience to journalist and Sasquatch researcher Renee DeHinden, who documented his story. Legacy. While skeptics dismissed the account as a fabrication or hallucination, Ostman's detailed descriptions of the Sasquatch family and their behaviors fascinated believers. The story remains one of the most compelling and controversial in Sasquatch lore, adding to the mystery of the creature in British Columbia's vast wilderness.